Okay, it's 3:20 p.m. We're still the 15th of. Oh, that's some nice houses over there. I don't know if you can see it. Anyways, 15th of December, 15th of January 2025. Sorry, not December, January. I'm leaving now. I've been here for almost an hour after I let everyone go for their exam and all that stuff. And now I'm gonna get myself to the gym. My nose is starting to run, but I'm still going. I'm on a fourth dose of caffeine. Tomorrow I'm not working. So, anyways, that's happening after this, teaching and sleep deprivation and all that stuff. And this Wi-Fi here, it's for public. It's taking so long to upload the newest video. I have one at the house, at the place, and then I have another one that I did, and I managed to be able to edit it on, put it together and render it on iMovies, which is so much faster. So my bags are packed. I don't have mannequins. I have bandages and stuff. I have a spare, like new bandages. I have my shoes, my food, which I'm full of, but I'm not going to the bathroom. I don't think I need to. I'm fine. And my knapsack with my computer and bujo and all that stuff. And then I got my clothes to put on. See. Now, of course, it's going to be like 2 days ago. It was like stretching, cardio, and the smaller muscle groups. I did rear delts and I did lat pull downs, like the exercises that don't get me fatigued. I'm going to try and do that again today so I don't overdo it. Yeah, we'll see. Right now, I still have some falafel. I have some pita bread, some baba ganoush, and some blueberries. That was 16, or is it 15? No, 1446, something like that. Yeah, I wrote it down, but you get the message. Yeah, and I forgot the cherry tomatoes, but whatever. That's what I'm eating now. I was at the gym and it went well. I'm trying to get into, if you've been paying attention, my cardio is always there, either bike or treadmill. That's been over 2 years that I've been doing that since I hurt my knee the first time. And that's always part of it. It never goes. And it slowly improves. Even when it regresses, like now, I think the bike has more resistance, this particular bike that I'm using. But my legs were okay, but I wasn't able to get past between 55 and 60 RPM. So I know it's not me, it's the bike at 15 resistance. So that's fine. Um, and then I do dynamic stretching. So I do all the stretches, as many as I can for the lower body, hips, ankles, knee, all that stuff. And I'll just pass from one to the other, a few seconds each. And then I'll do that a couple of times so that I'm not bored. I'm just trying to limber up all over. Even though my back is still stiff, I didn't focus too much on that, but because I don't want to ruin it. But when I do a pigeon pose, the one side is stiff and it feels like it needs to be cracked, but I don't force it to be cracked. But that's good. And then the point is to get one main stretch, which was the pigeon pose, but on an incline bench, so I have a little more leeway and I can go deep. And I did that once while I was in between incline bench press. But then it hit me tired and I'm going to stop. So I only did it one time. So it didn't work out as much, but I got squats done because the squat rack was free. Nothing else was free. And then I did shoulder hyperextensions in that to keep that up. I did lateral raises for the shoulders, and only one set. and the shoulders are pumped, and I managed to do 30 reps. Whereas when I was tired a few days ago, only 20 I managed. So I'm noting all this stuff. It's not my regular workout, but it's like an overall body. Just go from one to the other. Don't fatigue myself. One set, two maybe. Uh, and the stretching the same thing. So it's like I can't think of a comparison. Like everything's general and then have one specific. That's how I want to do it. Tomorrow, if I'm more rested, it'll be more to the specific. You know what I mean? Um, so that everything gets touched more often, especially the parts that I've been losing because I can never catch up because of days like this where I'm working, I'm sleep deprived, I'm on a lot of caffeine, more than usual, but I had to do it because it was important for me to get this gym done. Um, yeah, so lateral raises, squats, incline bench press, so some decent stuff, you know? I was gonna go for rear delts and then some arms, but when it hit me, and it was already over 2 hours all together. So I was like, okay, time to stop, and that's it. And I have a video uploading, and then there's this video I gotta upload. Not before I go to sleep, I don't think, because if I wake up and it's still uploading, I won't be able to watch YouTube. So probably when I leave or when I go to work, I don't know, it doesn't matter. All right. Pew. All right, so we're the 16th of January, 12:26. I I'm getting myself, I have to wash my face, wash the area down there. I got a deodorant on which irritates my skin. I need to use antiperspirant, but since I bought these by accident, I don't use them every day, but I put it on today. So like once in a while, like once a week or so, I'll put it on so I can use it up, you know what I mean? But I had a lot of potatoes for this morning. It was terrible. I got up at like 6 something. I went to bed at like 1 something. I'm sore all over. So obviously the workout's going to be a little like yesterday. But I was sore from yesterday. But it's been taking me so long to get myself going. I have 1 dose of caffeine, but I'm like, it's getting worse, my mood, you know? I need to get out. Um, but I had to take care of work from yesterday, you know, do the bill and arrange the paperwork for that. So that's done. But you know, I still have to do my expenses for my taxes. There's that. You know, then all my mind starts working for everything I need to do. I got a doctor's appointment tomorrow. It's, but, okay, no, this is a goddamn mess. But this I'm maintaining. I used my bleach solution, my dish rack, and when things are dry, I just take them, put them in their place. This is for my back. It's still wet. But this, it's still a bit wet. This, all right. But if all the dishes were done, yeah, it goes there. If all the dishes were done, this would flip up. So I used my bleach solution there. These are for oatmeal. So pancakes with oatmeal. I have some tahini left over because I have no more protein. This is pre-workout. This is prep. This is syrup. Now that's ready. This is a goddamn mess. That's a goddamn mess. But this, want to do my beard later on. Yeah, rice and stuff. My mannequins. Yeah, I forgot to say I did my bed. The other sheets are in the laundry. I have the cover sheet, but I'll just put it on before I go to bed. This is just stuff from the closet. Do my stuff and then put that back in their place. You know. I know I'm still here. It is 2:24. I have to floss and brush my teeth, but I'm uploading that video from the other day that I put onto the hard drive and used OpenShot and tried to do 360 on some of the turned files that came out weird, but I'm like, either upload it or don't do anything. That's kind of how I am. So it's like, I have to keep moving on. I'm back. It's 2:34. I don't know how many minutes that was since the last, I guess I'll check it, but it's uploaded 1%. That's because I have an amazing upload rate, you know? All right, I'm gonna go downstairs to the garage to take the recycling and all that stuff on the floor. I'm gonna put on these dilapidated shoe boots, which all this comes off, but I'm still using them. I do have another pair here somewhere, brand new. Oh, I don't know where they are. But anyways, that's not the point. I'm getting out of here. I've accepted the fact that I'm out here very late, but it's been a very difficult time to get myself out, and yeah. I should oh, there we go. I should eventually disinfect this recycling bin. I haven't yet. I'm like a do it or don't do it. If I can't maintain it, I won't do it. Whoa. So I'm basically, what I'm trying to say is I'm trying to develop habits and build upon each one, because it's so difficult for me. Like today, when it's really I'm out of it completely, I have to go with what comes automatically. If I'm going automatically to bring down the recycling, and I managed to do when I first woke up, I just got the sheets off, started the laundry, even though I was so out of it. That's good for me. That's a real good sign. And not to be thinking of everything being overwhelming and too much to do before I get out. I mean, it's stuff that you have to do. Do, that's the key word, do, and not ruminate over it, Hands are wet. That's why I just put some Vaseline on it. So that way, washing all my hands all the time and going out in the it's the only way to prevent my hands from cracking and getting those hangnails and all that. So Vaseline all the time. Well, most of the time. And I still have my stash. It's very cheap. Well, the Equate brand is very cheap. That's the Walmart brand, which is always $3.99 or $3.49. $3.99, I think. They have the Equate baby oil, and it's $4 something. And it's like, how did it go up $1? Why? So I wait on that. But these I get them. Why? I haven't gotten them now because I have a stack. But there you go. And yeah, this is even better than the Vaseline brand, which is like five something, I think. Sometimes on special, $4.99 at Walmart. Because the container, I like the container. I don't like the Vaseline brand container. But the consistency is pretty much the same. Oh, we are up to 2%, and it is 243. So we're not going too well. And of course, as I'm preparing to leave, for real, there's an email notification for working the dates for February. So I have to start doing that, and some replacements for the rest of January. So I have to look into that. Everything just piles up just as you're about to leave. So I got my bag with my shoes and everything right there. And my pancakes. I had leftover pancakes, so I didn't have to cook any. I'm still digesting my potatoes, but anyways. Some more caffeine. So anyways, I have to do that. I will do that with my Bujo on the metro and at the gym as I'm starting. So it's like, oh, here are I keep my pens, the ones I keep in my pocket, I keep them here now. So they're not on the counter. A designated place. My keys were always here. So I have to educate myself to keep that there. Because I used to have a lot of pens in this thing and in this thing. And now I don't. I have it in a box in my bedroom. It's not the best place yet, but still. It's tough. You got to move things around, simplify everything, minimize, throw things out if you need to. It's constant. Another brave thing I'm doing is trying to see if I have mail, because I did not get the credit card, and I just looked. This is all the government stuff that I'm not opening. It's just too overwhelming. Wait a second, I just got a letter. It's from the new bank account, and it's the amount for the prepaid card, but I didn't get the card. Maybe I should check those envelopes on my floor. Maybe there was one, I think, that was didn't have anything on it. Like this didn't have anything on it. Like it was a blank white envelope. But I didn't feel for a card, so I thought, okay, what is it? I don't know, let's check. And I think I have one on my floor that I didn't open up. There's a lot of envelopes I don't open up because obviously I'm extremely traumatized, you know what I mean? It's really, I gotta deal with one thing at a time. You see how my brain works, so I can't open up 100 envelopes. You know, when bombarded. I guess it's the same thing with people receive like a whole bunch of comments online. It just becomes noise and you can't focus and you're drawn in all different directions. Anyways, good to know. I just re-looked at this. It's the $6.95 I owe for the credit card, the prepaid credit card. And it was due December 27th. And we're January 16th. I thought they would take it out of the account. I don't know what they do. I have to go in person to do this. And I have to see at home if I have the card. Otherwise I have to tell them I don't have a card. But I think the card is for, because it says MasterCard on it. Prepaid MasterCard, but oh yeah, because I had the appointment. That's when I got charged. I thought it was for the debit card. Anyways, yeah. So we are 3:15. I'm almost at the gym. I just have to walk a couple of blocks. I did about half of looking at the schedule for February and what they need for replacements for January. You know, there's a couple I can't do because Sunday the 26th I have my annual meeting, so I can't do that, and they don't have anyone. There's a couple about an hour and a half away, but I did that for someone else too. But it's only a CPR part, it's not the whole day. But being that they need someone, and I think it's that, yeah, because it's not last minute, it's like I could say no. So it's in writing, so I'm like, okay, I want to do it. Whereas when my former boss called me or texted me, said, can you do tomorrow? Can you do... I don't like being put on the spot like that, you know what I mean? I guess that's what it is. Whereas this one is like, I could say, no, it's not tomorrow. It's near the end of January, so I have time to organize. I think that's what it is. I mean, I'll do it. I'll help out, and I could use the whatever little money it is. And I might still, even though it takes me an hour and a half to get back home, and then dragging mannequins, and maybe I might have time for gym. I gotta see what my whole schedule is. Yeah. So, just an FYI, I'm going to the original gym, and because they renovated, and I was like, why not? I think also because, not that I'll be close to Walmart. No, that's not it. Because I only have $20 on me. I'm not gonna do any shopping. But I think it's because like the way they did, like the last time I went, I was doing more stretches, and of course I have to wait for the equipment. It's very busy. So that might be it, so, to force me to not, you know, to wait, and while I'm waiting I could stretch so that it becomes more efficient in that way. And at these types of commercial gyms, people don't like to wait. They get angry. They wait for that specific machine. You know, they can't do an alternative. That's weird, but that's some people's human nature, you know. Whereas for me, I look at it as, on most parts, there's exceptions, I'll wait, you know, if I really want to do that, but yeah, it kind of allows me to take something that's free, that's not being used, and do it. And it might be something I wouldn't have done because I was too focused, too rigid in my thinking. So it kind of opens it up for me. So I have an openness to that, which is good. Yeah. So when I get to the gym, I gotta finish looking at the penciling in the dates, and then I gotta write an email in my notes about the January dates, ask some questions, and then the February dates. So I got that to do while I'm working out, you know, whatever. Well, not exactly whatever. I mean, my brain is still cobwebs because of all the caffeine I had yesterday, and not enough sleep, and yeah.